Welcome back to the Sandbox. Thank you so much for coming by to play with me today. I'm so happy you're here. So, here we are on the beach with Yoichi, who it turns out is really kind of a bastard. He's not a very nice young man. And we sort of knew that, right? Going in early on, I think I always knew he was, full of himself and pretty self-centered and like to get under people's skin, but I guess I didn't realize the extent to which he really just doesn't seem to give a shit about anybody else. So, but I chose him. We have gone down the Yuichi track within the game. I don't know at this point if I could like switch, if I could start cuddling up to Hunter or Hero or somebody. I'm gonna stick with Yuichi, but I'm interested to see how it all comes out because honestly, I'm a little surprised that the writers have sort of written us into this position where Yuichi Keitaro doesn't seem to have actually had any impact on Yuichi in terms of like his ability to empathize with other people. Um, Hunter kind of pleaded with us on the beach a couple of episodes ago about, you're good for Yuichi and, stick with him and don't give up on him. And if this were real life and a friend of mine came to me and told me basically about his, recent experience with Yuichi, if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous episode. I don't know that I would tell him just stick it out. Just stay with Yoichi and try to be a positive influence on him. And he'll see the error of his ways and he'll come around because, in fact, I don't think that happens very often. As I've said, I think in a previous episode, people don't change unless they want to. It doesn't matter how much you want them to change, they only change when they want to change. And I don't know that Yuichi really wants to change. I think he thinks this is working for him. So I'm interested to see if before the end of this game, and I have no idea how much longer the game goes, if Yuichi mellows and, starts to become more of a good guy, or if Keitaro just sort of sighs and says, "Oh well, that's just the way he is. I guess I have to accept it," as so many people have throughout history, right? Whether your partner is an alcoholic or a drug addict or doesn't treat you well, runs you down in front of your friends, whatever, right? We've all been there or known people, I think, that have been there. And it's not good. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy place to be. And so I'm interested to see, honestly, how the writers get us out of this position or not. Or do they not? Do they just kind of let this go, which would be fascinating in its own right, I guess. Okay, enough of that. Let's get going. Let's find out what happens in this episode, damn it. Though, I guess I should expect you to be improving at this point. You keep seducing me. But you were the one who... Come on, let's go get you that stupid photography badge from Sheriff Brokeback already. Wait! Can we just rest for a minute? I'm still out of breath from what we did, and I'm kind of sore. I'm sure the next word there is supposed to be sore, because Yoichi was a bastard without any preparation, without making sure that Keitaro was ready. He just sort of... Yeah. What? Yoichi apparently picks up Keitaro with hearts popping. I don't know if they're popping out of Yoichi's head or out of Keitaro's head. You don't have to walk. I gotcha. Ah, but I'm a bit heavy. You don't have to carry me, Yoichi. Heavy? You're like a walking stick. You barely weigh anything. Just shut up and let me do what I want for once, alright? You already manipulated me into doing your bidding the whole day. Excuse me, wait a minute, hold up, time out. You're the one who suggested that we shoot you for my photography badge. I said underwear model, you said... Then we went into the forest where you basically tried to back out and say, I didn't say what I don't want to do. I didn't agree to do that. What are you talking about? Which was total bullshit. You were mean to me. You did whatever you wanted to me physically. And now you're telling me I manipulated you? Dude. You got an ass backwards and wow. Wow. So I'm fascinated by this. If this were real life, it would be a tragedy, but it's not real life. It's just a cartoon video game. So I'm fascinated to see where this goes. Did, didn't you do that on your own, Yoichi? Hey, shut up. One more word and I'll throw you in the ocean. Is that banter? Is that supposed to be playful banter? Maybe. Yoichi really likes to pretend to be tough and mean on the outside, but I don't think that's the case at all. He just tries to hide how soft and kind he really is. You gotta... Okay, the game has to work harder to show me the soft and kind side of Yoichi more, because honestly, I'm just not seeing it. I'm mostly just seeing the bastard. Yeah, he's carrying Keitaro, but he's carrying Keitaro because he was a bastard to Keitaro just a few minutes ago. So, in my mind, it's not magnanimous. It's the least he could do, frankly. I find it oddly charming when he acts like this. And somewhat really cute. Hey, what the hell are you staring at me like that for? You better not be daydreaming about any of that typical romantic shit in that head of yours. You have cute pink nipples. You're really a nice guy at heart. I want to milk those titties. What the hell? My Prince Charming. Okay, so question number one is each of these actually related to one of the other guys in the cabin or not? Which at this point, I'm having a hard time imagining that that's the case because we're with Yoichi. Anyway, and question number two in my mind is like, is there a wrong answer? Because if I am in fact on the Yoichi track in the game, can I fuck it up? Can I say the wrong thing at the wrong time? And he's like, forget you, dude. I'm out of here. I don't know. Okay, but all of that aside, I'll let other people cover that in their videos. What should Keitaro say? What should my Keitaro say? You have cute pink nipples. I don't know where that's coming from. You're really a nice guy at heart. Again, I don't see it. I think the writers I think it's the intent of the writers, but I think they've botched it, frankly, because like I said, the only reason he's carrying me is because he basically raped me 5 minutes ago. And this is sore. So it's kind of the least he could do. The least he could do. I want to milk those titties? What is that about? I don't know. This seems to just come out of a clear blue sky. I don't know what this is about. I'm just going to say my Prince Charming. My Prince Charming. Well, I was just thinking about my Prince Charming. Gah! I knew it! I knew you were going to make a big deal out of me carrying you. Ah, that's right. I think you can drop me now. Your arms must be already numb. And we're already near the campsite. Someone might see us like this. Ugh. You really know how to kill a mood, don't you? What? What mood? I. First you're complaining, and now you're telling me that I'm killing the mood. Yuichi, you're all over the damn place, buddy. I can't read you. Fine then. Oh, you didn't have to drop me like that, Yuichi. See, still. Yeah, what a sight! The strength given by the power of love. You were able to carry Keitaro without breaking a sweat. Ah, what the hell? Why did the crazy lady have to see that? Why not, Yuichi? It was truly a dreamy scenario. Please carry him in your arm once again, just like a damsel in distress. Well, please don't mind Yuri. Scoutmaster Yoshi. Hmm? May I ask why Yoichi was carrying you? Are you hurt? Yes, I am. No, sir. I was just a little too tired to walk a while ago. And then your heroic prince came to your aid, clutching you into his arms, whilst you both frolicked off towards the sunset. Ah, well, I'm glad to hear there was nothing to worry about, Keitaro. I just assumed the worst when I saw Yuichi carrying you. And how helpful of you, Yoichi. You were there when Keitaro needed you, just like a good scout would be. I am so proud to see you behaving so responsibly and chivalrous, and for that, your efforts should be rewarded. A muscle badge to honor your exceptional strength and outstandingly masculine physique. Is Yoshi hitting on Yoichi? I've been holding on to this badge for you for a while now, but you've always been so disinterested in activities to earn it. I'm glad that you're finally starting to participate in them now. Maybe Keitaro here is a good influence on you after all. Wow, Yoichi! Congratulations on getting your first badge! I told you getting a badge could be very rewarding. Yeah, sure. Whatever. What's that in your hand, Keitaro? Uh... What? Ms. Yuri, that's not... These are... a national treasure! I've hit the jackpot! Keitaro, I didn't know you were capable of doing such naughty things. What is? God, good heavens! Oh, this is heaven, all right. So, is this why you were so tired a while ago? Keitaro, do you have more? Give it to me. Quench my thirst. Why would you take these photos, Keitaro? Shush! Such innocent, youthful desires shouldn't be questioned. I understand you, Keitaro. No need to explain. So, show me the other pictures. Ah, Ms. Yuri, see? I told you they would like them. Hey, crazy lady. You can keep that if you give Keitaro his photography badge. Take all the freaking badges! I don't give a damn! No, Yuri, we can't do that. These badges are yet to be earned by the other campers who are still working on their activity. And besides, it would be highly inappropriate to reward this kind of, content like he doesn't like it. Yoshi, come on, pal. Why? What's wrong with this kind of content, Yoshi? Isn't this what paradise is made of? Huh. The crazy lady seems to agree with us. But having this kind of... Just give us the damn badge already, Sheriff Brokeback. Well, I suppose, disregarding the theme of this photography, this may prove to be somewhat artistic. I guess, by some standard of expression, you really have earned this badge, Keitaro. Yay! I got my first badge too! Isn't this great, Yuichi? We got our first badges together after all! Thanks for helping me along the way. It really means a lot to me. No need to thank me, dummy. And as for that photograph, Yuri... Snatches the photo from Yuri. What? No! Give it back! I can't let you have this, Yuri. What? Why not? I'm in charge of this activity, remember? So everything related will be discharged to my possession. Just tell us that you're going to stare at this later while we're sleeping. Don't worry, I won't judge. That's preposterous. I wouldn't do something like that. Yes, you would, Yoshi. Then give it to me if you have no use for it. Keitaro, I know you still have more in there. I can sense it with my gaydar. You have something much naughtier, don't you? Yuri, you've already badgered these campers long enough. It's time for you to calm down. No! Keitaro, you know where to find me, all right? I'm counting on you to show me your stuff. Wink, wink. Keitaro won't be giving you anything, Yuri. Now come along. I get the feeling if Yuri wasn't the daughter of the owner, she probably would have been fired years ago. That crazy lady really needs to see a doctor. I don't think Ms. Yuri is that crazy, Yoichi. I mean, we should be used to it by now. No way I'm getting used to her. She's a walking cringe fest. Alright, well, anyway, we got our first badge. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it in my journal. This is extra special since I earned it with you, Yoichi. Even though you me. Yeah, I'll probably keep it too, you know, I guess. Whatever. Great! It looks like we're the first ones to earn badges too. I bet the others are still working on theirs. We don't have to do activities anymore. We can just have a lazy day. We're at the frickin' beach. Aren't you the one who always wants to go out and make the most out of every day or some shit? I'd be happy sitting around all day, but I'm sure you wouldn't be. Yoichi is so obvious. He won't say it, but I know that he wants to play more today. It's cute, though. I guess I'll come up with something for him. We could go swimming. I'm hungry. Let's walk by the seaside. I want to work out some more! Exclamation mark. Boy. Do I want to work out some more with Yoichi? The last time was not a great experience, honestly. Oh. Let's see if we can't pull out a romantic side to Yoichi. How about we go for a walk, Yoichi? Just a stroll around the beach sounds relaxing. What? That sounds boring. Aw, but it'll be a good way to spend the afternoon with just the two of us. I guess we'll still be outside, so fine, whatever. See? This isn't too bad. I guess. You really like this kind of laid back stuff, huh? Yeah. Being surrounded by nature like this really relaxes me. I just love breathing in the fresh air and taking in the sights, like that lighthouse in the distance. Ugh, now you're starting to sound like Twinkerbell, or maybe even Snowball. I like that nickname for Felix. It's cute. Well, I mean, his hair is all round and white like a snowball, so, naturally. So, I guess it's just a description and not an insult? If you think I give everyone nicknames just to make insults, then you've got it all wrong, pal. Hey, speaking of Felix, look over here. He and Hunter must have paired up for the activity. Just for the activity? Well, who am I kidding? They're both bottoms. All right, playtime is over for today. Come back next episode. We'll see what Hunter and Felix are up to, and whether I can mellow Yoichi out. I don't know. We'll see you next time, right back here in the sandbox.